A normal Frick Junior High boys gym class was divided between the two full-time PE instructors, Mr. Perry, Tabor, and part-time Mr. Svidson, each assisted by a 9th grade student designated as an accredited junior coach. Each PE class consisting of approximately 35 boys, and those students were divided into 4 units, providing intramural team competition. Dressing for gym amounted to the boys changing into tennis shoes, as the rule was, no leather-soled shoes allowed on the gym floor. Opportunities were afforded those with more stringent athletic desires, to participate in special gymnastics and tumbling, but Gary, being of a lesser stature, although very much a sports enthusiast, remained one of those that participated in the normal PE class activity. One day Mr. Perry and Tabor had the boys assemble in the gym, the class being seated on benches along the wall facing towards the sliding partition that separated the boys' half of the gym from the girls. Gary, having never been present when the partition was opened, watching as it began to move, exhibiting the girls' class seated on benches opposite them, the boys staring with perplexity, and more striking, discovering the girls hadn't changed into their gym clothes. The girls' instructor standing mid-court, beginning a dissertation on the proper acceptability of socializing between genders, and would like the boys and girls to demonstrate by dancing. What followed was the PA system proclaiming dance music, and Gary, like the others, just sat there, both the boys and the girls staring across the gym floor at each other. After some pronounced encouragement, some of the boys traversed the invisible divide, and danced with their girl acquaintances, the steadfast in obelisk state finally broken. This PE class introduction to the dance having a secondary purpose, soon thereafter a notice was posted for an upcoming Friday evening school dance. It was Hank's dad that was asked to provide transportation to the junior high dance. Doors opened at 8 and the activity coming to a conclusion at 11. Gary's father furnishing the ride home. The boys entering the gymnasium through the 64th Avenue door. Mrs. Frettall, Gary's music teacher, and some chaperoning parents were seated at a table welcoming the students. The gym was decorated with posters as well as crepe paper, and the sound of current popular hits flooding the gym. Doris Day's Secret Love, The Crew Cuts, Shaw Boom, Goji Grant's The Wayward Wind. Music knowing no bounds, both classical and contemporary having become a cornerstone in Gary's life, familiar with all the current hits. Having become an avid fan of the Bergie Music Box and Lucky Logger Dance Time radio broadcast. The radio broadcast of the Bergie Music Box starting at 9:30 p.m., followed by the Richfield Reporter, and then the Lucky Logger Dance Time, airing 5 nights a week, having added to his music realm, acknowledging the past and current songs, inundating the pulse of history and current events. Gary having been exposed to dancing as were the members of his Burkhalter 6th grade class, his mother educating his elementary school class in the graphic art, during a periodical weekly participation called Rhythm Time. His PTA mom, volunteering to teach the classic Baroque of the 18th century, the waltz, old-fashioned square dancing, and letting the class freestyle with the current craze of the day. During the junior high dance, Gary noticed that the girls would sometimes dance with each other, but realized it was only because the boys never asked. He discovered a chance to dance with redhead Claudia Weber, who normally would be with Kashmir Paul, a name Gary pinned on Paul Peterson because of his expensive sweaters. Paul Peterson's mother operated a dress shop in the Mills College shopping area and was one of the sponsors of the Mills Merchants baseball team he and Hank played on. He and classmate, Carol Iowa, having special relationship, giving her a silver bracelet sporting his name, and walking her home after school until his Tribune route put an end to this endeavor. He still enjoyed meeting her in class and talking with her on the phone, but was lamented to find that she would be moving to Concord. He soon discovered a very striking petite girl whose vivacity signature was dancing cheek to cheek. Her name was Sue Bowers, and her consequential lasting impression resonated deep within him. The advent of the school dance filling a needed void, Gary coming to reason that his world was one-dimensional, that it was time to open another door. The Frick's student district encompassed a broad geographical area, and upon graduation the students would be dispersed to either Fremont or Castlemont High. With Hank moving on to Castlemont and Dawn discovering other gender interest, Gary questioning if it was time to seek a friend who advocates the neoteric similitudes that inhabit his world. Only time would tell.